What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Boozer here. Today's video I'm super excited to show you guys this clan boss team that I was working on last night. I think it's going to help a lot of people go from the mid game into proper late game, especially if you completed the most recent fusion, Emic Trunkheart from the Sylvan Watchers. Yeah, he's such an insane fusion. I want to make sure that you guys are able to maximize this champion because he definitely opens up a lot of end game content for you guys, specifically clan boss. So that's what we're going to talk about in this video. First I want to mention we just passed 1900 subscribers, so I'm pushing for 2000. So that's going to be really good, beneficial for me, especially for the content creator program. So if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps the channel and the video out, so I would appreciate that. Let's jump into what we're here to talk about. So first things first, Emic, what makes him so special? He has this decreased cooldown all skills, as well as placing this unkillable buff on his whole team, 4-turn cooldown. This is going to allow you to have your clan boss team last your whole 50 turns of damage going in. Unfortunately, you will need to fully book this skill as well as this skill, so minimum 5 books investment. If you can skip his A1, that's perfectly fine. He doesn't deal a ton of damage, so you don't really need to gear him for damage. So I want to show you guys the team that I put together here. I don't want to take full credit for it because I got the idea from a Reddit thread created by user called Poison Yeti. There's a good discussion going on this team, mainly around 2 Painkeepers and Eris. So Painkeeper, so 2 Painkeepers and Eris. So this is a team that I put together. I'll move my head. So the speeds that I have for this team were not listed on this thread, but they were a work off of one of the existing tunes. So basically these are the speeds, minimum, absolute bare minimum speeds that you can work with this team. As you can see, this team requires very basic champions. I know Painkeeper is a rare, but it's a void, so some people have trouble pulling 2 of them. Eris is a farmable rare from the speed level. I believe that's level 5 in campaign. And then any DPS will work. Obviously, Geomancer will work fine. Anything along those lines is fine. Yeah, these are minimum speeds. I did work them down a bit. There is room to go up, so if you somehow landed on a higher speed, that's fine. There is some room to go up, so no problems there. So I have all the difficulties laid out. I worked through all the difficulties, and with this exact speed tune, it works perfectly for Ultra Nightmare, Nightmare, and Brutal, on Spirit Affinity, all Affinity, full auto. So you don't even need to set any AI. You just put these champions in the team and just let them go, and then they will go your full 50 turns. This is such an awesome team, like, because it uses the 2 rare champions and a farmable rare, so 3 rare champions. And to top it all off, the damage dealer can be in relentless for extra damage. So if you have a, I don't know, frozen banshee or something, anything, it can be in relentless gear, so you can get extra turns. And I mean, like, if you have frozen banshee, it'll be like as budget as it gets. The problem with this is that what I can see what some people having trouble with is hitting the speeds. The speeds are on average higher than most other budget unkillable teams that I've seen. Usually when people go budget unkillable, they have really, early gear, early champs, nothing, they don't have a lot going for them. With this team, the speeds are relatively higher than what I've seen, so that's going to be a big roadblock. But if you can make these speeds, any DPS here at 220 speed will be awesome. In Relentless would be great. If you can throw a toxic set on somebody, even better. But again, this is just a budget option. It will 2-key, in my opinion. I've seen some pictures from this Reddit thread showing the 2-key. Here's the 2-key with Nut. I mean, you got Nut here, level 50 Painkeeper, level 50 Eris. So these aren't the exact same tune that I've laid out here, but it's a similar type of tune. You can explore a bit more on this Reddit thread. And yeah, full credit to all the posters in this Reddit thread and the discussion. There's a very good discussion going through a lot of different things. But this is the speed tune that I kind of worked on, and I feel like I'm confident enough to say that I want to share this with everybody, and it works. And I think it's amazing. I mean, as long as you can hit these speeds, it's amazing for you if you need a budget option. It seems like a comfortable 2-key. Other DPS options I think I saw was somebody was using Armiger. Oh, here's Fane. Fane was doing 34, but you're using a level 3 non-ranked Eris. None of these Painkeepers are level 60, so it should be a pretty solid 2-key with relatively okay-ish gear. And if not, it's going to be a solid 3-key. So, and the options for DPS is totally wide open. Like I said, Relentless gear. You want to avoid, obviously, you want to avoid things like anything that increases your turn meter, so no arcane celerity. You don't want anything like rapid response to increase your turn meter. And yeah, definitely stay away from those masteries, then you'll be okay. Obviously you're gonna want War Master on all your clan boss champions. For example, where is my clan boss champion? I don't even know which is my clan boss champions. That's my clan boss Geomancer. So for your DPS, you're probably looking at some kind of mastery like this. You want to avoid, like I said, arcane celerity, rapid response, and cycle of magic. You want to avoid for your non-DPS champions. If you have a DPS champion, then it's probably okay to use cycle of magic to get more of your better attacks off. And then you want War Master, of course, for your clan boss champions. So anyways, I'm going to pull this back up. It's going to be a shorter video, but I hope this really helps some people. Like I said, I can't take full credit because I was working off some of the existing tunes that were presented in that thread. I'll provide the thread in the description below. And I will try to get a visual of this, and I'll attach that in the description below as well. Anyways, I hope it helps somebody. I think this is a great team. It's going to allow you to bridge from the mid game into the Ultra Nightmare clan boss, and that's going to be a huge boost for your resources, of course. And I'm sorry I can't show up my team myself because I don't have the resources to make a full team like this. But I mean, based on the tune, works flawlessly. You can see Nightmare doesn't even change. Brutal doesn't even change. The rest just rock solid. And like I said, these speeds are the minimum speeds. I think Trunkheart in the front, and the rest it doesn't really matter. Front of the team. So anyways, hope that helps. Yeah, let me know in the comments below if it does, and share your success stories. I'd love to hear it. Best of luck, guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.